Welcome back to the channel. If you were a UK motorist and you were following the trends, you were probably driving an SUV, which to be honest is a square shape, often dressed up, lacking character. So in the world of guitars, you would naturally be following the world of the Telecaster, the Les Paul, the Stratocaster, which have been around since the 1950s. In the day of bucking the trend and dodging the SUV to buy a car full of character, or indeed a guitar which oozes quality, custom made, bespoke, got an identity of its own, what would you buy? Well, to be honest, we've been sent a beautiful guitar by the good people of LT Custom Guitars here in the UK on the south coast of England, and we have the Privateer Standard, which is just a stunning looking guitar, guys. It really is. And you might look at this and, to be honest, you think, oh, it's just a guitar. It's got a neck and it's got a body, it's got a couple of pickups and it's got strings on it and tuners. But look more closely, as I have been doing over the past week, and there's key features of this guitar which capture your imagination. Now, firstly, what I would say is that the guitar, it's a nice balance to it. It's not heavy. It's not ultra lightweight or anything like that, but it's a nicely proportioned guitar. It really is. It's just very, very nice. And as I look at this, and if I can just go into reflecting the light, the lights that we have here in the studio, I'll just whiz it around there so you can see it. It is a splendid instrument. It really is. So let's talk about the specification of this lovely guitar. Well, to be honest, it's a flame maple neck with a Spanish cedar strip down the centre back line there. You might just be able to see that just there. And that is a beautiful work of art, guys. It really is an absolute beautiful work of art. The body's made out of the same material. The Spanish cedar pops up again there. And it just really looks very, very nice. It's obviously got a maple cap on it with the flame maple top in like this grey sort of dark carbon colour, bit PRS-ish, that kind of thing. And it is just very, very nice. And what I do like is this black, I don't know if you can see it, guys, but I'll put some high resolution photographs on the screen shortly. There's like a nice thin black line which separates the maple cap from the main body of the guitar. And it's just beautiful. It really is absolutely stunning, guys. So we've got an ebony fretboard as well. And again, this is just oozing sort of top quality materials in the build. The face of the actual headstock, that is also ebony. And yeah, it's just class. It really is class. And yeah, it's one of those where you think, when you look at the minor detail, guys, this is where it all really matters, when it all falls into place. I do like the metal knurled control knobs to do with the volume pot and the tone control, which is also a coil tap or a coil split. We've got a three-way toggle switch there. And the feel of these is just very nice indeed. And you're not going to slip on these controls. For example, like if you're playing a Les Paul standard with the regular sort of tone knobs there, these are heavily knurled. These are made in an engineering factory, so you're not going to slip your finger off those when you're adjusting your controls during the show. The jack plug comes in at the bottom there, a nice plate there for it to lock into nicely and securely. And it's just very, very nice indeed. It really is. So the designer and builder of this guitar is Lewis, and he has taken some influences from his guitar journey through the decades that he's been playing fine instruments and working in guitar shops and things, until the day he basically started producing his own guitars such as this. Now, for me, it's been hanging on the wall in my studio for a good few days. And every time I come into the room, I see something else and I think, hang on a minute, I can see where he got that influence from. So the headstock does kind of remind me of the Gibson Flying V, but with a little bit of PRS thrown in there. We've got some nice curvatures going on here and just underneath to give it its own unique character. And what I do like, I like the roots for the strings, which take an almost direct path to each tuning post. So there's less resistance there as it passes through the nut and reaches the tuning post. So moving down the neck, what I feel here at the minute, it's not chunky, but it's not a slim neck. It's sort of quite modern in feel, but it's also got a little bit of feel of my Gibson Les Paul Junior. So it's a little bit more chunky than, say, for example, my Les Paul Standards or the other guitars that I tend to play. So it is quite chunky, but it's comfortable. It is very, very comfortable. So moving down the guitar, we have basically the main body of the guitar here at the minute. Now, to be honest, the top section here of the body, the top horn, you might want to call it that, I see an influence from Telecaster. The bottom horn, I might be wrong, guys, but I'm being influenced here by possibly Ibanez, the RG550, nowhere near as extreme, but it kind of looks like an Ibanez to me, that, and it looks great, it really does. At the bottom section here, it's Fender Jaguar, that's what I've picked out of it, bit of an offset guitar kind of vibe going on there. And those are the key features that have been popping out of this guitar while it's been hanging off my wall for the last few days, and I think it's great. So in terms of electronics and stuff, we've got the soap bar P90 here, and we've got a humbucker in the bridge. So obviously we're going to get no hum or radio interference from this young fella at the back here, but the P90, we're going to get loads of that radio interference character that we all love, and I do, to be honest. I like all that. Now the pickups are made by Sun Bear, and I think this is the humbucker 59. And I think, I'll just get the spec, it is the Sun Bear 56 P90. And I think it's a nice combination. And for me, I've always liked guitars that sound good on the bridge with humbuckers, but I also like the single coil vibe that a net pickup offers me. So what we'll do is, we will turn on some tones and we shall take it from there. Before we start on some tones on this beautiful guitar, just some quick housekeeping. We're using the same Laney L20H amplifier and cab in the back of the room just over here that we used in previous videos. It's the same settings throughout as we have done, so we've got consistency all the way through these tests. If you want to check out that video about the Laney amplifier just over there, check out the video because that's where you'll find all the tones. We're on the clean channel again today, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through some clean tones on this lovely guitar, and then we'll put the Boss Blues driver into the mix again on the clean channel. So we're going to start the clean tones. Firstly, on the net pickup, which is this lovely Sun Bear P90, so we're about mid-volume on the volume pot there. The tone pot is fully wound up to maximum at the minute. I've got some really nice clarity going on there, guys, that's really nice. Just going to bring it up again. That sounded really nice, I'm liking that. Now we're just maxed out now. Ah, it's sounding nice. I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. So if we move the toggle switch back into the middle position, have a listen to that. Now that's at the volume at maximum. We'll bring it down to around about midway. And I'm really liking that. It's sounding very, very nice. Guys, I forgot to mention we're just running a little bit of spring reverb in the amp, but that's the only effects that are on at the minute. So we'll just move on to the bridge pickup, which is the Sun Bear 59. So pop onto that now. So we're just down at minimum, so bring it up to 2 and 3. Now it's at a very similar volume coming out of the amplifier from the sound level from the strings of the guitar. So it's very quiet coming out of the amp, but the tonal integrity is there and it's sounding very, very nice. And I'm liking that because a lot of guitars can lose the definition at very, very low volumes. I'm liking that a lot, I really am. So just turn it up a bit more, probably about midway. And we'll bring it up to maximum. I am liking this. So if you are a guitarist who likes dynamics out of the guitar, this at the minute is going from to minimum. I'm liking that. You can get so much feel out of these pickups. It's just very, very nice. It really is. Now, just on the bridge pickup, guys, we've got a coil split, so we can split that coil there. So we'll just bring that up from the minor 0 volume again. So we'll just bring it up to about 2. Bring it to about midway. Now we'll bring it up to max. That's nice, that's nice and delicate. And don't forget, you've got the volume control on these as well. And it doesn't sound too harsh with being coil split. So we'll just try some nice chords now in that coil tap position there. Really nice top end clarity there. You can imagine playing a bit of funk with that, couldn't you, really? Sort of bit of Nile Rodgers kind of thing. That's sounding nice. I'm liking that. So just pop the coil tap in and just try that again with the humbucker in place. So the first impressions on its clean settings, it's hugely versatile. So I'm liking that. I'm getting the clarity. It's nice and clean, but I'm getting all the tones that I need from that net pickup. Just sounds absolutely brilliant. It does. So try a little bit of a Gilmore-y kind of thing. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving it. It's got everything I want. We've not even gotten to any dirty sounds yet. I'm liking it. Loving that, guys. Loving it. So let's just try some chords with it. Liking that a lot. I'm absolutely liking it a lot. We'll just coil tap that. It's obviously thinned out the sound somewhat, but going into like the single coil sort of territory of what it's just done. It's lost a little bit of power, but I quite like that. It's quite nice. It's not harsh in my ears. Imagine somebody wanted to do some Telecaster chicken picking on that. I can't do that, but bit of compression on. They might want to do a little bit of American Southern kind of country on it. Liking that a lot, guys. I'm liking that a lot. So let's try a little bit of dirt on it now. I'm going to pop the blues driver on. So the level is around about sort of 10 o'clock. The tone is around about 11 o'clock, guys. and the gain is at 1 PM, so we'll try that. We'll go back to the neck pickup and we shall try a bit of an E minor. And that is sounding great. It's cleaned up nicely. We'll take it to the max, so I can just give you the extreme of it. So we'll bring it down to the middle volume. Try that. So we're getting a little bit of hair on it there, which is pretty good. Let's try a bit of a... That's nice. I like the fact it cleans up very, very well. And if you are somebody like Jared James Nichols, and if you play a P90 equipped guitar like this in high volume situations, in clubs or bars or wherever, and you want to basically go from full attack, to rolling that volume right down to... Sounds great, it's going to do it. You've got so much control over these pickups with these volume and tone parts, and it's just quality tones all the way through. Going to the middle position. Oh, that's just got richness all over it. It really has. I'm really liking that, the middle position between the two there. Let's just give a bit of volume for the... Yes! Yes! I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, guys. This is a bit of a juicy tonal weapon. So we'll now go over to the humbucker at the back. So try those power chords again. Yes. That's killer, absolute killer. Guys, this is a tonal weapon. It really is a tonal weapon. We'll pop into the coil split there. Do the same again, full bore. I'm liking that, I'm really liking it. Now, what I'm getting there is a hint of Telecaster twang, and I think you could hear that with just a little bit of compression. I've got a compression pedal there. I'll just bang it on for a quick sec. So. Compressor's off now. But guys, that just illustrates what this can do as a tonal guitar weapon. It's just brilliant. And what I like about this is I'm getting all the frequencies that I want from this, and I can add to it, I can take away from it. I love the fact that the volume control at low volumes is very delicate. We're getting all the tonal ranges coming through that I need as a guitarist, and it's got such flexibility. It has, and these pickups sound great in combination with these great tone and volume controls. The playability of the neck is super comfortable. It's got 10 gauge strings on this, and it's just nice to play. The fretwork's lovely. It is absolutely beautiful guitar. Guys, I've got to mention the machine heads on it. We have got Goto locking tuners on the back here. Beautiful looking hardware on this guitar. It really is an absolute joy to play. It really is. Okay guys, we're getting to the end of the show now. Now this is a beautiful made guitar. It's 9 out of 10 by me from Gigs and Guitars. It's just absolutely fantastic. A beautiful work of art. And you wanted to know how much these retail for. So if you look at all this list of, you get a list of options as well for the standard model. So you check out the website, choices, woods finishes, net profiles, frets. So basically anything goes, guys, but essentially you're looking at £2,749 for this current model. And I think that offers very good value. If you want to buck the trend of following the crowd in the world of guitars, get yourself one of these or from one of the many fantastic luthiers we have in the UK. Fill your boots, get your order in, and contact Lewis at LT Custom Guitars on the south coast of England, here in the UK, and get your orders in. And it's limitless, the options available. You can just order anything, whatever colour you want, do it, just get it done. In fact, do it right now. And if you've enjoyed this edition of Gigs and Guitars, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next edition for another dose of good quality content.